What's up, Blue Dog 9000? How's it going? Hey, what's up, Erythian? The answer to your question is yes, I should be weight tricking, but I'm not because I was challenged to do this on active. And why not? You know. Until I get to a fight that I cannot win, I'm down to do it on active. Burn up all my bad luck now. Burn it all up now. What's up, Aided Onslaught? How's it going? This must be Call of Duty enemies, infinite grenades. Just spawn, throw a grenade, die, spawn, throw a grenade, die. The old noob formula for getting kills in Call of Duty. Final Fantasy VII Call of Duty mod. All the enemies yell at you about their moms. It's the greatest mod ever. All the enemies make fun of your mother. It's great. Well, I'm glad you're here, Ludog. Hope you enjoy the stream. Thanks, Whitnum. If they shoot you in the shin, you insta-die. Software Verde knows how it is. What's up, Mendo? What's up, Baked Goidry? Gooey Dry? Good Dry? Welcome. I'm not going to use the tranquilizers till the last level. I don't think this elite soldier shows up until, I think he just shows up on the last level every time. See you, Zero Razor. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I guess they can, Mendo, since I remember yours. I just said, like, in general, I don't want to keep track anymore because it's too much to keep track of, but I have yours written down, so, and I know you remember how much you donated, so. You and Subsonics are kind of in a bid war. Or, is it you and Subsonics? No, you and, Jams. And Subsonics. All three of you are kind of in a bid war. murdered my last name. You're welcome. I murder everyone's name, don't worry about it. It's kind of a rite of passage thing. If your name gets murdered by me on stream, then you're officially part of the crew. Would I play Warframe? Wow, I got two no fights in a row. I used to play Warframe a lot. I used to have oh no. Okay, I get confused. I used to have like, I don't know how many hours into Warframe, but a good amount of hours into Warframe. It was a pretty good game. I don't think I'd really want to go back to it. I used to play it with my friend that passed away. I don't really know if I'd want to play it anymore now that I can't play with him. Because it's really not that much fun without... Like, that game is a lot more fun when you play through with a friend, like, from the beginning, so you both kind of continue to get stronger and stronger. Because if you, like, if someone, like, invites you, they're like, hey, you know, I'm a Warframe god, you want to come play with me? You're just completely useless. And it's no fun. Like, alright, well, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, so... I guess rip me. 500 bits, thank you so much. Wow, we didn't get the Elite Soldier. I guess lucky. But I want the hard edge though. Maybe this guy will. Actually, no. I think it's this 3 robot soldiers. Yeah. I should be able to find the Elite Soldier somewhere else though. So yeah, I guess we'll be alright. What's the current big for red? It's right on the screen, dude. Right on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. That's why I put it there. Did I steal from any of these guys? I feel like I should. I think... Is there a different steal when they're out of the suit? Because I feel like the suit gives you... the shrapnel. I swear, did he, like, raise the steal rates? Or lower the steal rates in this mod, or what? I can't steal anything all of a sudden. Apps was super easy. I don't know if he just made it easy because it's right after the whole Corneo thing, or what. But Apps is just, like, super easy for some reason. It'd be pretty cool if I could, like, steal stuff. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, higher levels will do it. So I guess that makes sense. Guess I just gotta do some grinding for levels. Software Verde with the $50 donation! Verde 13. Let's make this happen. Also level 1 Ruby double win. Yeah. Thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Little foam finger in the chat for that incredible $50 donation. Thank you. I will add it to the thing in a minute after I'm done losing this battle. Because I can't steal nothing. Yeah, I don't know how this steal thing's gonna work out. I'm just gonna kill the enemies, and if I steal something while they're dying, great. If not, then rip. Tranquilizer? What kind of garbage is that? Actually, I kind of want a tranquilizer, but... yeah, I need to get to the save point, since we got past that one enemy. Although, honestly, I could get past that enemy easily, and since I know they spawn later... holy crap! That $100 donation! What? What? He said, looking forward to this new Final Fantasy VII playthrough, even though I mostly only catch it on YouTube. Hey, I don't care where you catch it. I don't care if you catch it on YouTube, Twitch, your toaster oven, whatever you gotta watch it on. $100 donation, I'll send you a toaster oven. I will send you a personalized toaster oven with my face on it. You can watch it on there. Thank you so much for that $100 donation. Holy cow! Thank you, thank you. You literally deleted the cup. There's nothing left in the cup. The cup is completely destroyed. Completely gone. Zephyr, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for that incredible donation. We now have completely destroyed the level 1 Cloud versus Ruby attempts donation incentive. So we'll be doing that after the stream. So that'll be awesome. Alright, so let me edit this. How much did he donate? 50? So 50 for software. I'll just do Verde 13. Lol. And then the donation incentive is done. So let me end that. Thank you guys so much. I'm getting a lot of tranquilizers here. This is really useful, actually. Oh my god, it took 2 steps. 2 steps, come on. And now it's the same fight. And I can't escape again. Because of the glitch. So I literally just have to do the same fight again. Ugh. Stream is lit. It is lit. Thank you, Hi Crixie. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you guys so much for the support. I cannot thank you enough. I could not do this without you. Thank you so much. Death, you need extra mission on Fridays? What do you mean extra mission? You mean like an extra donation incentive? No. No, you guys donate enough. I have the donation incentive so we can do some cool stuff, and I can make sure I pay my bills, but that's all I ask. I don't ask for any more than that. If I can pay my bills and play video games for a living, I don't need to be rich. That's all the happiness I need. Green 13. What was my job before streaming? I had a couple different jobs. When I was a kid, my first job was at Dairy Queen, which actually wasn't that bad of a job. Dairy Queen is pretty good in terms of like fast food. Like, it's still a fast food job, and you still have to deal with the biggest idiots in the world, aka Dairy Queen Whopper. But in terms of like actually being in a Dairy Queen, Dairy Queens are privately owned, so it's not like you have to deal with corporate all the time. It just depends on what your boss is like. Unfortunately, our boss was a giant, how do you say, D-bag. He was like just the biggest jerk ever. I remember my girlfriend, who is now my wife, worked there, but she was my girlfriend at the time. And she got me the job, so we were both working there. And he was super nice to her, but hated my guts, and I have no idea why. He just did not like me, even though I was plenty hard worker. And so I hated that job, And the thing is, like, before I got that job, I told myself, like, okay, I want to work in high school so I can start saving money up, you know, for college. My parents were, I was fortunate enough to have parents that actually paid for my college, which is insane because college is so expensive nowadays that I didn't expect that, and it happened, and it was amazing. But I wanted to build my own. I didn't want to just be like, okay, my parents are going to pay for college, guess I don't have to do anything. Like, I wanted to work to, like, you know, to earn my own money and show them that I wasn't just going to be a lazy bum because they paid for my college. So I worked there, but I told myself, like, the only thing I don't want to work is fast food. Like, anything else, I don't care what I have to do. I don't care if I have to clean out toilets. I just don't want to work fast food. Well, it turns out I had to work fast food because it was the only job I could find, because jobs are so hard to get a hold of back then, and still now. But that was when it was starting to get really hard to find jobs. And so I had to work Dairy Queen. I hated it, but I worked it for a couple months, and then I got the opportunity to work at a bowling alley, which I've bowled all my life. My grandmother is literally probably the most prolific woman bowler on the face of the planet, and I seriously mean that. She was on the USA team back when it was going to be an Olympic sport, and then turned out not to be. She has more gold medals than you can possibly count. She is the woman bowler of the entire world. So my family is kind of like a Italian bowling family, where if you don't bowl, then you're kicked out of my family. Bowling is like very important to our family. So I've been a bowler for a very long time. So I got the opportunity to work at a bowling alley, and I was like, that'd be awesome. So oh yeah, I gotta talk to them. I got the opportunity to work at a bowling alley, so I said to my manager, to my boss at Dairy Queen, I was like, yo, I could work at this bowling alley, but I don't want to necessarily quit your job because I've only worked here like 2 months. I feel like I owe more to you. So I will work Dairy Queen during the week, and then I'll just work the bowling alley during the weekend, because you don't schedule me on the weekend anyways. I just want to let you know that I have a second job. And he's like, well, I don't know how I feel about you having 2 jobs. And I'm like, bro, I'm still working the same exact amount of hours, you know, that you had me scheduled for. What does it matter if I have 2 jobs? That's my personal life. That doesn't matter. I'm working the same hours at your job. You're getting no deficit to this. I'm just letting you know I have 2 jobs. And he was like, I don't know how I feel about you working. I'm gonna have to look at my papers and, you know, see if you know, we're gonna keep you, because you know, I don't really like you working 2 jobs. So I went to the guy who owned the bowling alley, and I said, hey, would you rather work me on weekends, or would you rather work all week? And he's like, oh, we'll put you on all week if you want. So I quit Dairy Queen and worked at the bowling alley all week because that guy was a jerk off. So then I worked at the bowling alley for a while, and did that for a lot of my college, about my freshman and sophomore years of college. And then I worked, after that, the bowling alley had to downsize, and they were cutting everyone's hours. And so my boss came to me and said, hey, you know, things aren't going so well at the bowling alley, mostly because it's summer, and, you know, summer just hit us really hard this year, so we need to cut hours. So I thought about putting Pete, who is a guy that worked there for years, I'm thinking about putting him on half hours and you on half hours. How do you feel about that? And I said, you know what, why don't you just leave Pete the way he is? He's worked here longer than me, he deserves it, and I'll just quit. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, it's fine. He deserves it more. I'm the new guy. He shouldn't have his hours cut just because of the bowling alley doing bad. And so I left there on good terms, and I went to go work for my mom, who worked at a construction company with an absolutely, I cannot explain to you how, like, corrupt this construction company is. Just the most corrupt, audited every year. The president lives in another country because the cops are after him. Like, just the most absolutely corrupt, nonsensical company ever. And my mom has worked there for a lot of years, doing way too much work for them for not enough pay. But she makes good money, and I made good money because they don't know how to pay people there. They're like, what, you know how to work computer? Here, have all money. So they paid me way too much to do almost nothing. So I couldn't turn it down. So I worked there for the rest of my college career, my junior and senior year of college. And then after I graduated college with a communication major in interpersonal communication, and then a double minor in computer science, and a math minor, which I don't even remember the name of at this point. I got it for free because I took math classes anyways because I wanted to. And they were like, by the way, you qualify for this minor. Okay, that's cool. So I had a major in communication and a double minor in math and computer science. And when I graduated, I could not find a job. I applied at so many different places, whether or not I really wanted it or not, just trying to find a job out of college, couldn't find one. So I decided to make my own job, and I created my own website design business for small businesses around my area. So I did that for a little while, and found out that working for business owners sucks. You would think like, oh, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just business owners are good people to work for because they own a business, so obviously they're smart and responsible. Absolutely not. Out of all the clients I had one person always pay me on time, and nobody else could pay me on time, and nobody else could figure out what they wanted, and it was just terrible. So yeah, like it was god awful. And then last year, I was still doing the crappy website design business, and I don't actually remember the trick for this, so I'm just gonna have to do it the way you're supposed to. There's a trick where you can look at one book and figure out what it is, but I don't remember what the trick is. Scientific research. So I hated the website design business. It was driving me crazy. And then last year I had the chance to do this for a living because I started the live stream, and a lot of people were donating and helping me out, and a lot of people signed up for the Patreon, and then also Google reinstated my AdSense that year. So I told my wife, I said, hey, you know, I might be able to do exactly what I want to do for a living, but I don't know how good it's going to go. So I'm going to do it for 2 months, and if I make at least enough money to survive in 2 months, then that'll be my new job. And my wife was so amazing that she was like, okay, and let me take the chance for 2 months. And you guys came in the clutch and really supported me in my decision, and so now I get to do this as a living, and it's all thanks to you awesome people. But yeah, that's the story of all my jobs. I'm pretty sure that was all the jobs I ever had. Not too many, really. That's why you stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. What do you mean? I don't stream on Thursdays. Yeah, super kudos to my wife, for real. She's amazing. I think if I were in her shoes and my husband was like, hey, I know that money is kind of tight right now, and I know we're looking to like adopt a child soon, and I know that we just bought a house and we have like no money in the bank, but I'm gonna play video games and see if like I make a minimum wage. Is that cool? I'm not exactly sure. I'd be like, you got it, dude. I probably would have been a little more. Like, maybe you should like work at the old McDonald's while you do it or something. And I told her, like, if it doesn't work out, I am more than willing to just go work at McDonald's. Like, it's worth me taking the risk, because if I get to do exactly what I want to do for a living, it's worth it. And I don't know if I really want to say this to everybody, because I think it really depends on your situation. But if you have the opportunity to do what you love as a living, really go for it. Like I would, if I wouldn't have gone for it and I went for the old secure job thing, I'd still be doing something that I hated. I just came to a point where I was like, okay, I have two routes. Either one, I do the website business forever and I hate it forever, or B, I try to do what I want for a living, and then I either succeed and my life is amazing, or I fail and I got to work at McDonald's. Is it worth working at McDonald's if I get a chance to do my dream job? And the answer was yes. I said, if I fail, I am more than willing to work fast food for the rest of my life if that's what I got to do. It's worth it for the risk of doing exactly what I want to do for the rest of my life. It's worth it, And it was worth it because it worked out thanks to you guys, so. Wait, McDonald's. Yeah, moral of the story, McDonald's was the dream job. Gordo understood the story. I think that's the wrong one, actually. Or wait, is it that one or this one? I think it's this one. I think it's K. I'm no good at this puzzle, I swear. New plans for urban planning. This one. N. Wait, NK? I got this all wrong. What's that one? G. I got... Oh, it's King. I'm like, what the heck has K in it? I couldn't figure it out in my head. I couldn't remember which password had K in it. I'm like, what in the world? And then when I saw G, I was like, oh, it's King. So we're ready with the $5. Holy, look at the cup. Look at all the little Vohayos flying out of the cup. Okay, real talk. Taking a chance to do what you actually want to do is the best advice I've ever seen a Twitch streamer give. Grats, man. I'm happy for you. And that's how I started my business too. Thank you, software. Yeah, it really is. It really is. I mean, I hate to say like that to everybody because I do really think it depends on your situation. I've seen people before that have 4 children and they're living in a rundown shack and they're like, I'm gonna be a professional skier. And you're thinking, all right, I know that's your dream job, but you really... Because there's some dream jobs that don't have the instant gratification. Like if you have a dream to be a professional basketball player and you're in college, you have to understand that all the way through college you make no money playing basketball. It's only when you get to the pros, which is a 0.01% chance. So you have to have a backup plan. Like you and like I said, my backup plan was McDonald's. Like I didn't care at that point because I hated my website job and I didn't care if I had to work McDonald's. I wanted to go for it and give it a shot. But yeah, it depends on what it is you want to do and where you are in life. But if you're in college and you're like, I think I can do this and this is my dream, don't be afraid to take the McDonald's job to go for your dream. You can always, go on the plan B, so. Inspirational Final Fantasy VII stream, yeah. Inspirational Final Fantasy VII stream. Oops. I blew it, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, and don't take your job for granted either. If you work, you know, a job that you get frustrated with a lot, just remember that it could be worse. There's been a lot of jobs I've had that I was like, man, I hate this bowling alley job. I have to clean up, throw up, and I have to clean up the bar bathrooms. Which, if you've ever seen a bar bathroom, yeah, you know how it is. I had to clean bar bathrooms every day. And that's one of the worst things you can put yourself through. But in retrospect, it's better than a lot of the jobs that I could have had. Alright, we're gonna give... I think I'm actually gonna give this to you. You're gonna be our magic caster for now. Because you probably have the best magic stat. Oh yeah, oh my god. Why does he have so much more magic than everybody else? Is it just because he has 3 equipped or what? Goodness. And because he's a higher level. I think I'm gonna do this. And then you're gonna have protection from fire. And I shouldn't have to use others because I'm about to get a rest. Best room in the game. Best room in Midgar. What is this, a megaphone? Who would want a megaphone? What kind of stupid character would want a megaphone? Oh, 4 slots gives you plus 30 magic? Is that? Oh yeah. Is that normal? I think that is normal, actually. Maybe it gives you... I want to say it gives you like 15 in the regular game, but maybe not. Should I do a vending machine? Only 250 gil? What a fantastic deal. See if I remember the speedrun strats. Probably not. No, what's the other one in that room, you doofus? No, I don't want to fight this thing. I don't want Fury. Oh wait, oh my god. I don't remember. It's been too long. Which one is it? Wait. Okay. Oh, because I gotta go put the thing in first. Duh. Speedrun fails. Welcome to my speedrun. It's world record tonight, boys. Yeah, you have to put in the thing. Now I think it's top right, but I'm gonna check anyways. Thanks for shooting me in the face, Parrot. Appreciate that. Holy crap. Yeah, that plus 30 magic. That's a thing. He has carbon bangles? I stole from him earlier. I got some really crappy. Okay. No, I think it's top right, but I'm gonna check these. now it's top right. What? No curator? Done with this mod. You're not my real dad. You're not my real mod. My real mod as curator. The best of the bosses. The best Final Fantasy VII boss. What if this was just like straight up curator? What would your reaction be? It was just like all of a sudden, da 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 da, just out of nowhere. What's up, Smack? 789. How's it going? Oh God, it's a boss! Oh no! I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh God, I'm slowed. Yeah, it's the same boss from the, oh my God. Did you just see that? Did you just see what happened to me? Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. Yeah, that right there. That's a problem. Doing 400 damage when there's 3 of them. That's a problem. That is a big problem. That's not what you want to see. When there's 3 of them and they can do 400 damage and I have 600 health. So yeah, these guys were in the Nightmare mod, and apparently they're back for more. They're back for more fun. So, first off, I want to know what they drop. I want to know what I can steal from them, to see if it's like necessary to steal from any of them. Because if it's not necessary, I'll probably throw a poison thing right off the bat, because they're probably weak against that. I'm hoping. What do you mean I can't escape? Oh, that's why. Holy crap! How much damage I did? Why did that other one just disappear? Ow. God. Oh my God. You could just, sometimes you just get into a fight where it's like, you're roasted. No, you're just roasted. There's nothing you can do. Ooh, an echo screen. Oh boy! The issue is that they're hitting me from behind, which does like super damage. So that's why I just took like so much damage there. Oops. I meant to go to 64. No, there's no reason to reload. I can just rest. That's what's so great about this room. It gives you infinite rest for free. That's why Midgar is such a great grinding spot. This infinite rest thing gives you just a ton of ability to just like spam magic and do whatever you want, so you can just come back here and rest. Where's Kez been? I don't know, man. I'm not the Kez police. Can't keep track of where Kez is. He's busy. He has a life. Unlike us losers. See you, Ludog. This area is horrible for grinding. Why would it be horrible for grinding? You have free full heal. This is the best place for grinding ever. There's great steals. Everything gives pretty good experience. And you have free full heal, so you can just spam all your strongest stuff, which makes it quicker. And at this point you have steal materia, so you can steal from everything you fight too. Oh, is the experience not as great anymore? I guess that would kind of put a damper on it. Oh, that's cool. Hey, the 99 bits from Stupendous Jimbo, thank you. Becoming the new bit boss. Oh no, Hi Crixie got the bit boss. Right after your 99, she smacked him with the Ohio bits. Oh, I didn't look at the experience, my bad. I meant to. Well, unfortunately, I can't get any higher yet until I beat these guys. Alright, time to go rest, and then I can just instantly fight these enemies. Thanks, Smack. Glad you're enjoying the mod. I am too. Winnoom with the salty bits. Grabbing the bit boss. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. Appreciate it, man. Alright. All restore is gonna be monumental. I think what I'm probably gonna do right now is just steal and see if the steals are worth it. Thank you, Murdoch. Appreciate the 100 bits. I just want to see if, like, I should waste the time to steal from these guys or not. The Bit Boss change up, that's right. Everybody's going crazy with the Bit Boss. I love how these guys move while they're fighting, kind of like Legend of Legaia style. Oh, I actually defended with Tifa. Oh my god, that crit did so much damage. I don't think I'm going to get a steal from any of these guys. Like, my level is just too low. Like, I have a feeling I'm just going to be sitting here trying to steal forever. If I can poison 2 of them, that's pretty nice. I don't think this fight's gonna be too bad. I just wish I could steal from them, because I'm sure they have good stuff. The blue one probably just has the hard edge, but I feel like the red one might have something really good. I wonder if I can sense him. Honestly, Mind Blow might really help as well. Oh, I have so much health. I just want to steal from one of them. I just want to see what they have. Just let me steal. Hey, silver armlet. Okay. So that's pretty good. God. So much damage. That poison should honestly be doing pretty good, especially in active. Like, these guys should be, like, hurting pretty bad. Their skill power gets used up too, which is nice. And this one just cures once they get low. So Locke is pretty useless, the blue one. I can probably fight him last. Probably kill him last. Did I get something? I didn't see what I got. Did I get something? What did I get there? Did anyone see? Did anyone see if I got anything? I got nothing. Did it say couldn't steal, I'm guessing? Okay, so the gray one has the silver armlet, which is probably really good to get. I'm gonna switch this up because you're just a steel bot, so try this. I gave Tifa some protection against ice so she doesn't get just like one shot by that Blizzara. As of last night, 10 bans isn't in ranked yet. I don't know about today. Okay, so let's steal from the red one first. Throw this. Oh my god, they just like wrecked Tifa there. Oh my god. Oh my god, did you see that poison damage? probably gonna die here, but off the off chance I don't, Barret will heal everyone. Oh, nope, he covered, so he died. Oh my god, they just do so much damage.